Good. Welcome everyone to this Gentle Teaching Europe Network presentation. We are really excited. A lot of people are there, so getting a bit nervous with all the tech stuff, but thankfully Ed and Shane are helping us making everything work. But please be patient if it takes some time to go from one slide or some sharing to the other. The theme of today is Diversity of Gentle Teaching Europe. And we chose this theme because the framework of gentle teaching helps us to celebrate each human relationship for its unique qualities. As gentle teachers, we don't strive for the correct protocolized method, for one correct protocolized method, but we seek for a framework that on which we can develop in our own unique way. And we think that gentle teaching provides us with that framework. And although we are diverse in country and languages and culture, the framework of gentle teaching connects and grounds us all. So to celebrate this connectedness in diversity, we will take you on a tour of our European gentle teaching journey. And this is just a small part of what is happening in Europe. We have some small presentations from different countries, and we hope that you will get as excited as we are that there is a lot of gentle teaching stuff happening in Europe also during this COVID period. So what are we going to do? Today's presentation, we are going to focus on three things: our roots, where are we going from, our present, what are we doing right now, and we hope to get a glimpse of our near future. What are we planning to do in the near future? So our roots are very diverse. The founders of gentle teaching, John McGee and Dan Hobbs, both visited Europe in the starting in the 1990s. Dan Hobbs started in the UK in the 90s and went to Iceland. And John McGee started in the early 90s in the Netherlands and in Belgium. In 1994, it was his first visit to the Netherlands, and I'm from the Netherlands. And in 1997, he visited the Netherlands again. So that's like 24 years ago. And believe it or not, I don't look like it, but 24 years ago, I was there when he came to visit the Prinsenstichting. That is the organization where I work. And I was an intern there, an intern in psychology. And I worked for 2 weeks as an intern, and then John McGee came to our organization. So that was very lucky for me. And he worked with a few of our people we serve. And there was a television program that was following his work there and who videoed it. And this video, it became quite famous in the Gentle Teaching International community. And I think a lot of people of you saw that video once in this 24 years. And to honor our roots, we would like to see that video, a small part of that video today. It's a part where John McGee is working with Ronald, a man who you know maybe from earlier videos, and he's explaining about the pillars and the tools of gentle teaching. So to ground us on our roots, we would like to start with this video. Ed, would you show this one?
It's like a house with 4 pillars. One, and the first most important thing, is to teach these children or adults to feel safe with us. It's just absolutely critical that they have to learn to feel safe with us, much like a baby learns to feel safe with his mother. The second is, I call it engagement, which means it's good to be with me, to do things with me. The third pillar is feel loved by me, that I have to teach you that you are loved by me. And the fourth thing is be loving towards me. I'm going to teach you to reach out to me and to others. You noticed when I was with him, I was touching him constantly. I was touching him softly. I was looking into his eyes. I was saying words, even in English, to him. Those 3 things that I was doing, I realized, like a good teacher, This young man does not understand what I'm saying. I am going to teach him that my words are good, my eyes are good, and my touch is good.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, your arms aren't meant to be hurt. Okay? Your arms aren't meant to be hurt. Okay? Touch John. There it goes. And then John touches your heart. John touches Ronald's heart. Okay? Here it comes. And a big, big knuffle. Oh, my goodness, that was so beautiful. You moved your little face to me. That was good. You good? There's those eyes. Yeah, I saw them for a second. Yeah, your heart's playing peekaboo with me, isn't it? Huh? And then a big, big hug to the face. You got it? There you go. There you go. And those eyes are good. Okay? Good, man. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Okay? Then a good handshake. Where's it at? You reach that out. Where's it at? That's right. You just let it float down like an angel. Just like that. Okay? That's what hands are for. To show we love each other. Okay? That's what hands are for. Where's my hand? That's right. Oh, that was such a good try. You go stretch, stretch, stretch. You say, John, where'd you go? Where'd you go? And I'll say, Ronald, here I am. Here I am. Okay? I'm waiting for that smile. I'm waiting for that smile. Okay? Then you rest for a second. You got my hand? Where's that hand? Stretch, stretch. Stretch. Ooh, stretch. That's right. Oh, that was a good try, young man. That was good. That was good. Yeah. Hello. I want my hug. Knuffle. Watch. Where's it at? Stretch, stretch. Watch. Here I am. Just lift them up. Just lift them up. And then I go knock, knock. Yeah, I see that smile. That smile was in there the whole time and you were tricking me. That smile was in there the whole time. I knew down at the bottom of that heart there was a smile. I knew there was something in there, okay? I knew that for sure. You standing there in that poop and pee, and you got a smile at the bottom of your heart, huh? That's what it is. That's what it is. A good knuffle, okay? Two friends, okay? Good man. Good, 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 good. Okay, then you rest for a second. Okay, just rest.
Very good. So Ronald's smile, it was the beginning for a very important journey for me too. Because as a beginning psychologist, I was thinking, wow, this is what it's all about. And this should be the focus of my work. So I was lucky enough to get the room in my organization, to the opportunity to work with John for a lot of time and to be able to get a training as a gentle teaching mentor. And I'm really grateful for all the things that brought me. So this is where we are right now. And if we look at diversity, you can see how diverse we are. These are the countries in which currently people are working with gentle teaching and which there are gentle teaching mentors and gentle teaching trainers. So we have Denmark and Iceland. We have Belgium and Poland. We have Lithuania. It's a new country to our network. They started in 2018. and went to our conference in 2019 for the first time. We have Netherlands, we have Portugal, we have Greece, and we have the United Kingdom. So we have a lot of different countries with a lot of different cultures. And of course, every time we are looking for new countries to join us or new places in the country to help us spread dental teaching. So countries are all only a name, but I think it will get more lively if we show some footage of every country to see what we are doing. So we've prepared for you a few video clips and presentations from the following countries. And first, we are very honored that Sanne, a caregiver of Ronald, wants to give us an update about Ronald, how he's doing now, because a lot of people always ask if they've seen the Ronald video, how is he doing now? And so you have really, we call it in the Dutch, vers van de pers, but it's like fresh from the press, update on how he's doing that right now. And Sanne's gonna share that with you. Then we have some presentation from Belgium, from Poland, from Portugal, from the United Kingdom, and from the Netherlands. So let's start with Ronald. So Sanne, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, very good.
Yes. You're gonna first show the video from me and Ronald with the cradle?
You want to? I will do that. Yeah. Maybe
Yes,
we
please.
should, yeah. Maybe we should first tell about the cradle, what it is, because I don't think everyone knows what a cradle is. It's a Dutch invention, and it's an instrument that you can use in care, designed to create an impactful connection between people. So you can use it to get connections. It provides sensorial experience that explores the beauty of touch and sound. So if you touch it and other person touches and you touch each other, then you can hear sounds or music, and it will stimulate to get in touch and connectedness. And the cradle is used as a therapeutic intervention by caregivers in the Netherlands. And we use the cradle at our organization too. And Sanne, you use it with Ronald.
Yes.
So I will show you a part of the video of Sanne and Ronald with the cradle. Here they are.
Dit is de boerderij. Ik wil een eend en een kat. Wat gebeurt er als je mij neus aanraakt? En als je zo tikt op mijn neus? Ik hoor een springende kat. Deze? Zullen we volgen?
It's a beautiful video, Sanne.
Yeah, it was very funny to do it.
Yeah.
So you can see we touch each other, and you see as well, Ronald has a lot of things he needs to do before he can do something he wants. And sometimes it's one, sometimes it's 20, and you need to help him starting to do something. So this year was very difficult for Ronald with the COVID. Ronald sees his mother 1 time a month, and with the COVID, it was not possible to. The mother comes to us. So when we can, you can show the pictures, maybe, Simone.
I can.
So when it's possible during the COVID, we visit his mother because his mother was moved to an apartment, and it was a very special day for his mother and for Ronald. We make a plan. We did it on paper so Ronald can read what we're gonna do. And we go to his mother. And so if you see the pictures, it was very special for both of them. Yeah.
It's great. One.
And for Ronald, it was also a difficult year because we are moved this year. He lived before at Oakzoek 11, and now we are in Park 106. Yeah. We prepare to look to his house 2 times before we're gonna move to watch if everything was okay. And you can see it on the pictures. He was very happy. Everything in his room is of soft wanden. I don't know how to say it. Materials. So if he fall or if he do something, it's not hard. No, he was very happy. So on 6th February, it was moving day. I had a box he needs to do it himself. So he's really moved himself. You can see him in my car. He needs to check of everything. It's inside of the car and go to his new house. Yeah, it was spannend, excited for him. Yes, because he lived at Oakzoek 11 for so long, and now he needs to go to a new place. But he's doing great. He's very happy. He says 1 time a week, maybe. I think he wants to go back to Oakzoek 11, but everything is broke down now, so it's not possible. Every 2 or 3 times a month, no, 2 times a month, we make a walk to the old places so he can see that there is nothing more. So he can see that the new, it's broke, so he cannot go back. Saying goodbye was for him very hard because of all the memories he has there. But the new memories he makes now, it's also very great for him. And Ronald needs a lifetime life adventures, like once in a month, once in 2 months. And we have always now that smile that John McKee says. It was so wonderful to have it in the first video. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the smile. This song I put him on the brommer motorcycle because Ronald is loving seeing trains. So we go to the train station and we watch the trains. There was a circus on the Prince Stichting, and the last time he been to the circus, he was like, he said to me like 10 years old, So he was very excited that we can go this time again. Yes. And it's doing great. He's happy in his new house, in everything. Yeah. And breakfast in bed. It's he likes it on the Sunday morning. A cup of coffee and a croissant, and you make his day. Ik denk dat het was Simone.
Thank you, Sanne. Very beautiful. Yeah. It's really touching to see a smile. And it's really special to know that it took a long time for him to discover a smile, and also that he smiles so much during these days. It's really wonderful to see. So for me,
I think we see the smile now every day, more times.
Yeah. And even when the change for him was really big, to a new home and new people living with him, it's really good how he adjusted. And I think that is because the way he built companionship with you, that he
Yes.
can feel safe in a new environment so soon.
I worked with him now for I think 9 or 10 years, and it was a big progress to build this relationship with him.
Yeah.
It's like, I think now for 3 years that we are very close, and I can do everything with him, but it needs steps.
Yeah, small steps.
Small steps.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a step back before I can make a step further with him.
Well, thank you very much.
You're
You
welcome.
if the people have questions afterwards, do you want to answer them?
Yes,
Okay.
of course. My
People can-
nervous is now a little bit gone.
Very well, very well. So we're looking at Ronald for the last time, and we will go on to the next slide.
Yes.
Okay, and our next presenter will be Arnoud from Ubuntu in Belgium, and he will introduce himself and Ubuntu and tell more about Ubuntu and what it stands for. So Arnoud.
All right, welcome from Belgium. It was a bit silent, but now you can hear me. Thank you, Sanna and Simone, for that beautiful story and you shared. It's really wonderful to see the progression Ronald made. Here from Belgium, I work in Ubuntu, and we support people with very different difficulties, learning difficulties, people who are physical impaired, people who are deaf or blind, and of all ages. I am a mobile worker, and I visit people in their own houses. But I will have to start the sharing again because my PowerPoint is not working as it should be. Normally I unmute myself. Okay, I will do it like this. So pretend you didn't see this. Okay, yes. So Group Ubuntu, our name is Ubuntu, and I want to share you the story of Ubuntu before talking about gentle teaching. And talking about Ubuntu is talking about this big man, Nelson Mandela. So in Africa, there's a concept known as Ubuntu. That profound African sense that we are human only through the humanity of other human beings. That if we are to accomplish anything in this world, it will in equal measure be due to the work and achievement of others. I am because we are. In Group Ubuntu, we strongly believe in this concept of interdependence. It is everybody's duty to build safe connections with the people we support and create a safe environment so they can grow and be the administrator of their own life. It is not only about the personal connection we have, but also about the new connections we make with that person which we support. We cannot see our connection as a possession, but we have to see it as a gift to pass on, not to hold on to. So we create a richer world for them who we support. Another quote I want to share comes from Desmond Tutu. A person with Ubuntu is open and available to others, affirming of others, and does not feel threatened that others are able and good. For he or she has a proper self-assurance that comes from knowing that he or she belongs in a greater whole, and is diminished when others are humiliated or diminished when others are tortured or oppressed. So you can say that every contact you have with someone else is an opportunity to learn, to be inspired, to share wisdom and emotions. Because your knowledge is my knowledge, your dreams are my dreams, your hope is my hope, your fears are my fears, and your pain is my pain. And I would like to share a video about what is for me an image of gentle teaching. So I hope you enjoy this video. So imagine that the only people you meet are judgmental, label you, or diagnose you, that you are treated for what people think of you and not for what you really need or for who you really are. A lot of people we support had or have a life like that, showing that they are loved, accepted, respected for who they are, that they don't have to hide their feelings or emotions, that you are there for them no matter what. Imagine what peace of mind this brings for that person. Not having to perform an act anymore, but just be who they are. I think this is really what gentle teaching is about, showing that people are loved and learning them to love others. In Group Ubuntu, we were searching for a methodology that supported this concept of Ubuntu, and gentle teaching was the perfect match for that. To show you how we do that, we have made a movie. It is a walkthrough through different parts of Group Ubuntu. You can take that literally. It is all filmed in one morning at 5 different locations. Leen, my colleague photographer, a difficult word, and I visited the locations and recorded what we saw. People weren't told to be more gentle, more loving. We just recorded how they interacted with each other. The first part of the movie is about the concept of safety. We all have that basic need to feel safe. At the first place we visited, we were told that it was not the best time to record anything. They had had a crisis that night and everyone was very nervous. We told them, just do what you do and don't think about us. Try to look at this part with that in mind and try to feel what you see. The second part is about making new connections. We filmed this at our biofarm. Here people can come to work in the field, the kitchen, the restaurant, and we create a safe environment so they are able to connect with new people and make friends. It is not only about the work is used to create interaction and to create good memories. And the third part is about letting people express themselves. For this part, we visited our art center. The people that work there are considered artists. They have their own space to create their oeuvre. We support them by learning them skills and techniques, so they are able to create their own language and pieces of art. For that, they need a safe and inspiring environment. We also have our own fashion label called Amelie Haha, and they create everything themselves, designs, fabrics, clothing, and the shows. And what is life without music? Our Wild Classical Music Ensemble is a group of musicians, talented musicians, who create their own music and perform not only in Belgium, but in Europe. Sometimes we also have an artist in residence who works with the people and makes art together with them. I hope you enjoy this video.
ben je te zijn. En hoe laat het
Hey, maar ik vind dat mooi.
I am because we are.
Ik ben op dat we zijn. Ja, goed zo. Ja, heel goed.
goed doen. Ik ben omdat we zijn. Bijna we zijn. Je suis pas que nous sommes. Er zijn Engels te zien.
So that was it from Belgium. I hope you enjoyed the video and the story about Ubuntu. I think it's back to Simone right now.
Thank you very much, Arnoud, for this beautiful video and stories. If you have questions for Arnoud, you can save them till after all the other videos, and then he will be happy to answer your questions, I think. So we'll go further with a presentation from Poland. And I have the honor to show this one to you. So I will share that screen. I think you are seeing it now. Is that okay, Arnoud? Yeah.
Yes.
So, oh, and maybe some of the people from Prinsenstichting that are online now know that Prinsenstichting has a close connection to the people from Chełmno in Poland, because they've been to our organization sometimes, and we've been there to theirs in an exchange of staff and to do some gentle teaching training. So the people of Chełmno made a presentation about their work in Poland. And they are also in this online meeting. So you see some people that are there, and I will do the talking for them because English is not always so easy for them. So in 2014, a group of the people from Chełmno, which is it is a school in Poland that provides service for children with intellectual disabilities. And a group of the teachers came to the Netherlands to learn more about gentle teaching, and a few of our gentle teaching mentors. You see Floris here in the middle. I think a lot of you know who he is, and Rineke also, and Connie, who is online also, helped to train them. And they started their gentle teaching journey from then on. So how do they introduce gentle teaching in Poland? From the very beginning, our activity covers entire families with disabled children. Apart from Chełmno, we organize therapy camps. Here they are on the beach. During these camps, we educate parents in gentle teaching. Systematically, according to the parents' needs, we conduct individual and group consultations. So I think that's a really beautiful concept, to educate parents together with the children. They perform different activities in order to enhance engagement. In August of 2015, by formal decision of the director of the Special Center, SOSW in Chełmno, the G team was appointed. Since then, this institution has become the first GT implementation institution in Poland. The team of gentle teaching operates in parallel with SOSW and Latium Association in Chełmno. So I think we can be really proud of these people for starting their own gentle teaching movement in Poland. The activities of the gentle teaching team in Chełmno are implementing gentle teaching in daily pedagogical work, and training and discussion panels for pedagogists, and preparing program for external courses. They also work on self-education and self-improvement. In 2017, we drew up a gentle teaching material package from the form of a script. This script is made available to persons wishing to know themselves on the base of gentle teaching. We have drew up certification policy in gentle teaching. As with our experience in the Netherlands, the certificate is awarded 2 years after finished all 4 panels. The certificate is issued within the framework of the Non-Republic Center for Lifelong Learning, operating on the structures of Latium Association in Chełmno. Our activity was noticed on the All Polish arena because we were invited and we took part in the methodological conferences in Warsaw, Sulioek, I don't think I pronounced it okay, but you can read it, and Torun. Great to see that it's begins small and then it will get bigger and bigger also in Poland. The team went to Breukelen, the Netherlands Gentle Teaching International Conference in 2018. And we were very happy to see them there. And also to Ghent, the Belgium Gentle Teaching International Conference in 2019. And of course, we hope to see them soon on another conference, as we would like to see you all soon. Despite the pandemic, we continue to work online. Because gentle teaching is our passion. This was the contribution from Poland. So, Ola and Kasia, are you satisfied with this contribution? I can see you in the screen. Yeah, very good. We are very proud of you. It feels a bit like the Eurovision context at the moment. So next we go on to Portugal, and Ed will show you the video that Portugal has made. And Anya is also here, and she is available to answer questions afterwards. Is that okay? Oh, she looks a bit surprised, but we will see. Ed, you can start a video.
Porque organizamos um grupo de Gentle Teaching na ASOL? Porque a ASOL começou a partir de 2007 a tentar aplicar de forma sistemática a pedagogia da interdependência em todas as suas equipas, nos seus serviços, mas verificamos que é sempre muito difícil manter a consistência e a coerência ao longo do tempo na sua utilização. Assim, em 2019, convidámos os amigos Michael, Vincent e Kiri a virem à SOL fazer uma formação de um grupo de técnicos para funcionarem como mentores, com a ideia desse grupo depois se fazer a dinamização e a mentoria em Gentle Teaching junto das suas equipas e de toda a estrutura da SOL. Verificamos depois que a existência desse grupo só por si não conseguia esse dinamismo e foi formalizado. Esse grupo passou a reunir formalmente como um grupo de mentores, uma vez por mês, para discutir coisas como a aplicação prática no dia-a-dia de cada um da Gentle Teaching, alguns tópicos teóricos e também para analisar sugestões, propostas para dinamizar a aplicação da Gentle Teaching em todas as suas equipas. O que nós podemos hoje dizer, depois desse trabalho de 2 anos, digamos, é que já se nota uma maior consistência e uma maior coerência na aplicação e na utilização da pedagogia de interdependência na SOL.
Olá, eu sou Anja Masteling, professora de Atividades Criativas.
Eu sou Ana Luísa e sou terapeuta da fala.
Somos os, podemos chamar, dinamizadores deste grupo, da pedagogia de interdependência, e atualmente o grupo tem 15 membros. E nas sessões, sempre há tempo para cada um ter um tempinho para partilhar o trabalho realizado no último mês.
Depois temos a oportunidade de conversar sobre temas como, por exemplo, formas de pôr em prática o papel do mentor da pedagogia da interdependência, e para isto usamos, por exemplo, as 9 competências do mentor que foram deixadas pelo Mike Vincent, e partilhamos uns com os outros as nossas vulnerabilidades e as nossas forças.
Também falámos e trabalhámos como podemos divulgar mais a pedagogia de interdependência dentro da SOL e em Portugal, e por isso criamos uma página do Facebook para a Pedagogia de Interdependência Portugal. E pode colocar um like nesta página, Pedagogia de Interdependência Gentle Teaching.
Fizemos também uma reflexão sobre como tornar um profissional gentil. Para isso usámos 2 vídeos do Gentle Teaching, um do Mike Vincent e outro de John McGee, como ponto de partida.
Refletimos em conjunto sobre as gentilezas do dia a dia entre os colegas, para refletir um pouco sobre as nossas atitudes. E para falar sobre o grupo, vamos ouvir alguns dos participantes.
Meu nome é Luciana Pinto, eu sou psicometricista e coordenadora do Centro de São Pedro, na ASOL. E para mim, a participação neste grupo é aprendizagem, é crescimento, é desenvolvimento, pois promove uma permanente autorreflexão sobre as nossas capacidades e vulnerabilidades, para percebermos o que podemos fazer de forma diferente ou fazer ainda melhor no nosso dia-a-dia. Isto depois possibilita-nos fazer reflexões nas reuniões de equipa, que acontecem semanalmente, também nas reuniões de pessoas apoiadas que vão acontecendo mensalmente, e onde partilhamos as nossas experiências uns com os outros e crescemos em conjunto. Apesar de já termos também no nosso dia-a-dia a necessidade de estarmos muito conscientes das nossas ações e da razão por trás destas, quando acolhemos uma pessoa nova na equipa, ou seja, um novo colaborador, e ajudamos esta pessoa a começar a sua jornada na pedagogia de interdependência, ainda aumentamos mais esta consciência. No fundo, este grupo fomenta o diálogo, a partilha e o estudo constante para que possamos manter-nos atualizados e sempre conscientes das nossas ações, interações e valores.
Olá, eu sou o Pancho. Eu trabalho com pessoas que têm problemas de saúde mental crónica e incapacitante, e o meu desafio diário é que estas pessoas, quando trabalham comigo, ganhem algo de bom por estar comigo e de conseguir que levem para casa boas memórias. Neste momento tenho focado mais sobre os últimos 2 pilares da Gentle Teaching, que é ser capaz de amar e fazer as coisas para os outros, e tento que estas pessoas consigam ser capazes de amar os outros, mesmo quando tiveram histórias de vida algo complicadas. Não é fácil, mas com a persistência, a concentração e principalmente mostrando, dando o exemplo que é possível estar com os outros de uma forma boa e sentirmos bem ao pé dos outros, é possível. O mesmo acontece se acreditar que as pessoas que estão comigo conseguem sentir-se envolvidas naquilo que fazem, que elas fazem tem para elas algum significado. Se elas sentirem orgulho naquilo que estão a fazer, quando estão a trabalhar comigo, e principalmente se o que fazem tem significado para os outros, está meio caminho andado para que se sintam com vontade de fazer coisas para os outros. Não tenho dúvidas que a pedagogia da interdependência é a forma mais indicada para nos relacionarmos com os outros, com todos os outros, no dia-a-dia, e esta é uma conclusão que chegamos quase sempre, se não todas as vezes, neste grupo.
Boa tarde, eu sou a Sara, sou psicóloga do Centro de Recursos para a Qualificação e Emprego e do GAPRIC. O bom de pertencer a este grupo é que estes momentos de reflexão, de partilha e de aprendizagem têm permitido aplicar a pedagogia de interdependência não só na vida profissional, mas também na vida pessoal e na comunidade. Por exemplo, há cerca de um mês eu estive numa lista que concorria às eleições autárquicas da nossa localidade e todos nós sabemos que a política não é um mundo fácil, estamos sujeitos a ouvir o que queremos e o que não queremos, lidamos com várias personalidades. Há muitas vezes conflitos, troca de palavras com listas concorrentes, podemos não ser bem recebidos pelas pessoas e a pedagogia de interdependência ensina-nos a ser gentis mesmo quando estamos a lidar com pessoas que são cruéis connosco ou que não agem de forma correta. O facto de estarmos a aprender o uso da pedagogia de interdependência e de poder partilhar estas reflexões, estas aprendizagens com os meus colegas da lista permitiu-nos estar na política de uma forma gentil. E o facto de abordarmos as pessoas com gentileza e mesmo os nossos concorrentes fez-nos ser muito bem recebidos por toda a comunidade e até ser elogiados pelas outras listas nesta campanha para as eleições. E isto faz-nos concluir que a gentileza gera gentileza, mesmo em qualquer contexto.
Boa tarde a todos, eu sou Paula Correia, sou coordenadora da formação profissional e integrei este grupo, pois acho fundamental esta partilha no nosso dia-a-dia. Estas reflexões ajudam-nos a tornar mais clara a linha de atuação na comunidade. Na formação profissional, dada a necessidade de integrar todos os dias pessoas em empresas, em contextos novos, nós, cuidadores, passamos a ser a linha da frente na disseminação desta cultura de gentileza. Esta inserção diária proporciona segurança às empresas, no sentido de, conjuntamente, criarmos ambientes mais seguros, mais tranquilizadores, que proporcionem interações, vinculações positivas. Somos muitas vezes nós os modelos na aplicação desta filosofia. Obrigada.
Olá, sou a Lúcia e faço parte da formação profissional e um dos desafios que nos foi colocado foi apresentarmos a pedagogia da interdependência à nossa população, da formação profissional. Então, primeiro, queríamos que os nossos formandos pudessem perceber a forma como nós trabalhamos, como é que usamos o gentle teaching. Assim, queríamos mostrar aos formandos o que podiam esperar de nós e queríamos mostrar aos formandos como gostaríamos de atuar nos contactos diários com eles, ou até mesmo quando eles nos procuram e pedem ajuda, não só nos contactos diários, mas também nos momentos mais críticos da sua vida. Então, o que nos surgiu foi o uso do jogo. E porquê? Porque pareceu-nos uma boa ideia, uma forma de cativar a atenção, porque é colorido, propõe uma ação, porque a nossa população da formação profissional apresenta diferentes níveis de capacidade de aprendizagem e tem diferentes interesses. Depois, no segundo aspecto, achávamos que seria interessante que cada um pudesse fazer uma reflexão da forma como lida com os outros na sua vida diária. Em família, por exemplo, temos mães com filhos, com os amigos, ou até mesmo nos momentos pontuais em que vão às compras ou que se dirijam a um serviço público, só para tirar informações. Portanto, a ideia seria perceber como é que se faz, como é que atuamos no dia-a-dia e como é que nos podemos tornar mais gentis. Com estas duas ações, uma, dando o nosso exemplo, e outra, ensinar o sentido de companheirismo às pessoas que nos cruzam o nosso caminho, com certeza conseguiríamos ter uma comunidade mais solidária.
Chamo-me Tânia Figueiredo e sou coordenadora do Centro de Recursos para a Qualificação e Emprego. Estar integrada neste grupo da Pedagogia da Interdependência tem sido muito importante, quer ao nível do desenvolvimento profissional, mas também pessoal. Nós somos profissionais, mas somos também pessoas que exercem imensos papéis no dia-a-dia. Somos mães, esposas, filhas, netas, tias, amigas e, acima de tudo, cidadãs. E creio que é difícil ou até mesmo impossível exercer uma relação e estar constantemente ou a 100% num relacionamento gentil em todos estes domínios. Mas trabalhar numa instituição que segue estas metodologias e estas ferramentas é uma oportunidade diária para nos tornarmos cada vez mais conscientes, não só do caminho percorrido, mas daquilo que ainda nos falta percorrer. E assim considero que as ferramentas e os princípios da pedagogia da interdependência são uma base de excelência para o desenvolvimento profissional e pessoal.
Olá, eu sou a Carmen Almeida, trabalho no Centro de Atividades Ocupacionais em Oliveira de Frades e nós aplicamos a nossa pedagogia de interdependência no nosso dia-a-dia, quando paramos e ouvimos as nossas pessoas apoiadas. Mas, sem dúvida, a melhor parte é ver o rosto das pessoas apoiadas, a sua felicidade, quando estamos presentes no momento e lhe damos a atenção.
Olá, eu sou a Olga Soares, trabalho na ASOL já há alguns anos, sou monitora ocupacional no Centro de Saúde do Sul e a minha participação neste grupo promove a reflexão, a consciência das minhas atitudes e ações que assentam na pedagogia da interdependência. Os pilares e as ferramentas são instrumentos facilitadores nas relações que estabelecemos com os outros, nos vários campos, quer profissionais e ou pessoais. No regresso das nossas pessoas apoiadas, depois de estarem algum tempo confinadas, As interações são facilitadas com o uso das nossas ferramentas, promovendo assim a lembrança das boas memórias, companheirismo e fortalecendo os vínculos já estabelecidos anteriormente.
Olá, eu sou a Tília Oliva, sou assistente social, trabalho na ASOL, nomeadamente no Centro de São Pedro do Sul. Para mim, a participação neste grupo é um compromisso de partilha e aprendizagem contínua, pois fomenta reflexões sobre a nossa metodologia nas várias interações. Pessoas apoiadas, famílias, parceiros, serviços e colegas. No nosso dia-a-dia a nível profissional e pessoal. Uma das interações na comunidade é a Feira do Livro, nomeadamente no Porto, onde a ASOL costuma ter um stand com as nossas edições, no qual o contacto com outras pessoas permite falar sobre esta abordagem, que já conhecem e ou têm vontade de saber um pouco mais. O ganho é sempre recíproco, pois ao partilhar informalmente daquilo que nós também conhecemos, tornamos mais conscientes das nossas ações e falamos da metodologia de uma forma informal, em que realmente as pessoas ficam sempre muito despertas e atentas para esta metodologia.
Após o curso realizado pelo Mike Vincent e pelo Kiwi nas Jornadas da ASOL em 2019, ficou a ideia de organizarmos um grupo de estudo da pedagogia da interdependência. Contudo, foi no primeiro confinamento decorrente da situação pandémica em 2020 que esta ideia se concretizou. Nessa altura, sentimos a necessidade de encontrar a forma de nos mantermos unidos nos dias difíceis que vivíamos. As pessoas que apoiamos estavam confinadas, mas mesmo à distância queríamos chegar até elas da mesma forma calorosa e gentil. Contudo, as barreiras eram imensas. As novas tecnologias permitiram que os membros do grupo se reunissem para refletir, discutir, partilhar dilemas e desafios, encontrar soluções e apoiar-nos mutuamente. Também nós sentíamos receios com tanta incerteza, mas a pedagogia da interdependência foi uma grande ajuda para conseguíssemos transmitir calma, segurança e esperança a todos, incluindo a nós mesmos. Hoje, o grupo continua a trabalhar para que todos os elementos se sintam seguros na aplicação desta metodologia no seu dia-a-dia de trabalho, mas também para que todos os elementos possam contribuir para a sua disseminação. Sabemos que os sentimentos de segurança, amor, companheirismo e o espírito de gentileza precisam de ser regados tal qual um jardim, e que se os queremos partilhar com os outros, mais do que as nossas palavras, o nosso exemplo será sempre a melhor explicação.
A pedagogia da interdependência ajuda-me a manter o entusiasmo e a motivação de trabalhar todos os dias como pessoas apoiadas ao longo de já muitos anos e manter uma boa relação com os colegas. Faz que quero fazer todos os dias dar o meu melhor. Claro, há dias difíceis e a pedagogia da interdependência ajuda-me a refletir sobre o que correu bem e o que correu menos bem. Tentar aprender como o que correu mal e tentar esquecer, arrumar algumas coisas. Porque a pedagogia da independência ensina-nos a fazer uma autorreflexão sobre as nossas atitudes. Dando ferramentas para agarrar, guardar as coisas boas, fazer que deixamos boas memórias, refletir sobre o que nós temos, as nossas capacidades, de aproveitar o que nós temos para dar aos outros. E assim tentamos e conseguimos deixar a maior parte dos nossos sentimentos de frustração, de desilusão, de desespero de lado. Falar, conversar com os colegas sobre o que fizemos bem, o que podia ser melhor, o que correu mal, o que podemos aprender uns com os outros. Por isso, o trabalho da equipa é tão importante e as conversas com este grupo. A pedagogia da independência faz que todas as pessoas se sintam unidas, dá o sentimento de que pertencem a uma equipa, a um grupo, a uma organização e cria o sentimento que em conjunto conseguimos trabalhar melhor.
Great work, Anja. I think you want to say something, but Ed has to unmute you first, otherwise we cannot hear you.
Yes. Hello, good afternoon or good night, everybody. Yes, I thought I first will give the introduction and then see the video, but I wasn't quick enough to lift my hand to put on the buttons, so it was already done. But now I will tell something about the video you saw. You only see me, but we are in a room with another 10 colleagues of the ASOL, and we are all sitting together with distance, because so we can assure that we will have internet during all the time. And then also we comment some things we now are seeing and hearing. But we are a group of the ASOL, ASOL, workers from Portugal. ASOL is in the middle of Portugal, in a rural and mountainous area. We support people with mental disabilities and people with disabling mental health problems, with ages from 0 till 60 or more or older. Since 2007, when we met John McGee, we have taken over gentle teaching philosophy in supporting people. And over the years, we have had the privilege of receiving several visits from John McGee and maintaining several contacts with people such as Mike Vincent, Kedi Torvensen, Luc Verbeke, Karel de Korte, Paul van de Siepkamp, Simone, and other people closely connected to the gentle teaching movement. ASOL organized the Gentle Teaching International Conference in 2009 in São Pedro do Sul. And because we consider it very important to maintain and develop the relations between the people involved in this movement, we also want to participate in this meeting. Thus, we prepared a video, you saw, that is not about ASOL, you saw, not about how Portugal is sunny, beautiful, and how the people are so nice, but about a group of workers of ASOL who meets every month to talk about the theoretical and practical use and issues of gentle teaching. You saw in the video, we talk about our experience, the support that each of us has found in this group, and the importance of gentle teaching in our lives. Unfortunately, most of these conversations took place in front of the computer screen because of the pandemic. But even so, we have no doubts that contributed to our personal and professional growth. We hope you enjoyed it and understand it. For us, the sound was very low, but you also who can speak Portuguese, you could read the subtitles, so we made it easy.
Great. Thank you very much, Anja. We enjoyed it very much, and what a great idea to connect together in this pandemic time through online and have a dialogue about gentle teaching. Very, very inspirational idea. So we're going on to one of our last video clips before we go back to the Netherlands, and that is the video clip from the UK, United Kingdom. And it's a clip made by Brendan McGuire from an organization called Learning Together. And Brendan, he calls himself a behaviorist in full recovery. So I think that's quite funny. And Learning Together provides services for people with intellectual disabilities in the UK. So as I can think, we can start a video.
What's wrong? Well, she was there 18 months. She should have only been there for assessment for 6 weeks. But there was nobody would have her because of the violence. I mean, you can criticise the NHS, but they did their best. They did their best in a very limited way. But they were sort of like, they were her prison officers. She was in prison, really. That's how I see it. She went to prison to pay for her behaviour.
He seemed reasonably happy. Is it the Stockholm Syndrome? I mean, he talked about some nice people.
Yeah, and
what we hadn't realised, again, naivety maybe, but things like Coke is important to him. And we'd go out, and the last thing we'd probably do is go to the local Co-op or Tesco with a carry bag and Coke and Mars bars, biscuits, whatever it was, treats, and carry those back. What we didn't know was that the moment we left, those were taken off him. They became a weapon. As part of this, if you're good, then you can have a Coke. And there were various things around which were, kind of charts. If you can get 5 luckies, and I must talk about luckies in a moment, if you can get 5 luckies, then you get a Coke.
Well, please don't do that. You know you don't like the look there on the little do you? Sorry about that, mate. Not my fault, is it? If you sort of say it's going to stop it normally it should just quieten down.
Wow. Thank you, Brandon, for this beautiful video and for helping those who needed it most and transform their lives. And I love the data, especially about the picture data. So Brandon is with us also. So also in the end, if you want to ask him something, he can try to answer your question, or you can send him an email. And I will go on with the last part of our presentation, because it takes a long time. I think some of Americans, they do Europe in a day, but now we take maybe a bit longer. So you can see my screen again, Arnoud. Is that okay?
Yes, that's good. Yes.
Okay. I want to tell you something about something we are doing in the Netherlands right now, because this month, last month, we presented our newest project called the Gentle Teaching Expertise Centrum. So of course we are very proud of it, and we want to share some of that with you. The Gentle Teaching Expertise Centrum is founded by Prinses Stichting and Sideris, that are both organizations that support people with intellectual disability, and we founded it in 2021. We organized, together with the Dutch Foundation Gentle Teaching, we organized the Gentle Teaching Conference, International Conference in 2018. And we liked the collaboration so much that we decided to work together furthermore. And that's why we now are founding this Expertise Centrum. And this Expertise Centrum, the goal of it is to provide further development and implementation of gentle teaching in the Netherlands, and hopefully also international. We do that by training. We have looked at the basic trainings given in Prinses Stichting and in Sideris, and we made one training for both organizations, and we are sharing our materials for the mentor training with the organizations. Also, we made some new material. We are very proud that we made a new gentle teaching primer. We had an old one translated in 2009, and it really needed some updates. So we made a beautiful new booklet from it. And we are planning to make some videos also to show what gentle teaching is all about. Also, a very important part of the Expertise Centrum is the research. In years of going to international conferences, always we said to each other, it's very important that there is some scientific research provided to prove to the other people in the world that gentle teaching is effectively. And of course, we all know it. And if you see this powerful material, we feel it and we see that it's effective. But unfortunately, for some areas of expertise, this is not enough. So research is really needed. And I'm really proud that I am supported by my organization to do a doctorate on gentle teaching. And I started this in 2019. So we're doing research for gentle teaching in support and treatment for people with an intellectual disability, the effects and the potential applications. And we hope to present the first results this fall. We did some results on our conference day 2 weeks ago. And I hope that everything will be finished in April 2025. So that will be a long time because we are doing it next to our clinical work, but we will take it step by step. So if you're interested in the research, you want to hear more about it, or you are doing research yourself, you can come in contact with me and maybe we can think of some ways to work together. So we want to show you a small clip of our conference day we held 2 weeks ago in Breukelen. This place some of you might know from the Gentle Teaching Conference in 2018.
Kijk, eigenlijk is het zo dat, vind ik dan, dat Jan in een hele bevoorrechte positie zit. Dat hij met zoveel mensen die om hem geven, om zich heen. Dus 3 keer per dag is er gewoon een fris mens wat zich altijd met hem bezighoudt.
Ja, met nieuwe energie.
Ja.
Nationaal, internationaal niveau zien we ook dat er gewoon eigenlijk geen onderzoek is. Dus aan alle kanten is er een grote behoefte.
Wil jij er ook bij zitten? Hoi, Annette. Hi. Hoe is het? Goed. Ja. Vertel. Nou. Ik zie dat je een mooie nieuwe schoenen aan hebt.
En ik heb ook een hele mooie kussens gekocht. En een mooie schilderij.
Zo. En had je van tevoren een lijstje gemaakt?
De onvoorwaardelijkheid, op het moment dat hij iets doet waarvan je niet zo blij wordt, niet hem kwalijk nemen dat dat gebeurt, maar de angst of het verdriet eronder zien.
Leuk met z'n drieën.
Ja hoor.
Je hebt een verschil om te kijken in fases en in dimensies.
Zouden we niet door mentoren op te leiden meer kracht in de teams kunnen krijgen, waardoor gentle teaching beter gaat landen? Kijk even naar elkaar en maak even contact.
Ik had gehoord dat jij iets wilde vragen.
Ja, dus ik zou best een kopje koffie bij je kunnen drinken.
Oh.
Ik zie een oude foto van de klas. Dit is begrijpend lezen. En ik kijk naar Wouter en ik denk, dat is begrijpend leven.
Oh, je verliefd zijn, nee toch?
Maar er kan geen twijfel over zijn, vanuit het gelijkwaardigheidsprincipe tussen mensen, dat je probeert te verbinden met iemand.
Als ik die filmpjes krijg, dan kan ik ook wel eens jaloers zijn.
Ja. So this was very happy that we could have a day like this after so long time not seeing each other. And it's, of course, I think a lot of you are jealous right now and want to have such a day as this also. And I really hope that we can have something like this with each other very soon. So some last clip I want to show you is a video clip we made as Sideris and Prinsen Stichting about the way we work, and this will be the conclusion for this part of the program.
Dit zijn wij. 4 rechtop en je borst vooruit, maar vooral die warme glimlach, omdat we klaarstaan voor een ander, zoals altijd. Met persoonlijke aandacht en bekijken naar wat wel kan. Met hulp van elkaar, met kennis en kunde, maar altijd vanuit het hart. En dat maakt ons één en gelijk, om samen kansen te kunnen pakken, om te zorgen voor elkaar, om te genieten en plezier te hebben, om te lachen en te leren, om te huilen en te troosten. Om te leven zoals je wilt, gewoon zoals het kan. En altijd bijzonder. Door te doen en door te geven. En door samen leuke dingen te ondernemen. Waarbij centraal staat om iedereen te helpen waar het kan. Om de beste versie van jezelf te zijn. En om te laten zien dat elke groei, hoe klein of groot, echte vooruitgang is. Want grote stappen, die moeten klein beginnen. En soms dan zit een groot momentum in de kleine dingen. En dan is die mooie lach of die dankbare blik het grootste compliment wat er bestaat. Samen werken we van dag tot dag aan een mooi bestaan en slaan we de handen voor en met elkaar in één in mooie tijden, maar ook in moeilijke tijden met elkaar. Want wij zijn één. Samen zijn wij, Zorggroep De Opbouw, Prinsenstichting, Sideris en Zilverijn.
So that concludes some highlights of our present. And now maybe before we go to some questions, because I see we're already 1.5 hours further in this presentation, some conclusion about what we would like to do in the Gentle Teaching European Network for the next period, our near future. We would like to be a growing network, and I'm really glad to see so much people participating, and I hope this inspires people to join the network. So if you know, if you are not joining the network and you want to, please do. We have online network meetings together as an international group, but also we are starting online network meetings for Europe. Together with us all, we are trying to see if we can look for some funds to exchange staff and dental teaching mentors, so we can work more closely together in the near future. And of course, we would like to organize some conference days, and I have a confidence that we can do that in the near future, but also otherwise these online meetings will be a good alternative. So please join us. I have some email addresses. I will keep them in the screen for a while. So if you have some questions that are for Poland or Portugal, Belgium, UK or Netherlands, and you think it's too difficult to ask them in English right now, or there's too much pressure, or I want to think about the question, please send an email to one of us and we will try to answer you. And I think that will be the conclusion of our presentation, Ed.